12,891 kilometers. Time is exactly 8:09 a.m. Time for first paid service. What's up, Raiders? Hi and welcome to your favorite channel. Today is Friday and I am heading to give this baby for its first paid service to the Bajaj guys. It's so far 12,892 kilometers, approximately 13,000 kilometers. And why am I giving this for servicing? Well, I did the last service at around 8,500 kilometers because the service light was, or indicator was on the odometer or on the display, and I got my bike serviced, which means including the oil change and everything else, the third free service, right? Now the first paid service is, I'm getting it done at around 13,000 kilometers because it's been 5,000 kilometers from the last service, and I am planning not a very big ride, but then a reasonably big ride compared to the ones that I've been doing so far. I'll talk about that on another video, but I'm doing that, and that's why this next service. Okay, so here's the usual bit of mornings in Bangalore, which is basically filled of traffic. Yeah, I mean, it's close to like 8:15, 8:20 in the morning, and then yes, the outer ring road basically gets jam-packed, especially this area, because from here up until Belendur there are a hell lot of offices and people sort of commute into their own vehicles. Okay, so what essentially happens across in the first paid service? Well, I read the owner's manual, or the bike maintenance chart, which has basically the bike maintenance chart, and in that manual it basically said that majority of the parts are supposed to be cleaned and lubed or adjusted. Let's say the wiring, they are supposed to be having a clean flow, and then if there's anything that is not working, then they should be adjusted. Air filters are supposed to be cleaned, and stuff like that. So basically there are like 4 parameters: clean, lubed, adjusted, and then is replaced, sort of stuff. So when I saw the manual or the check maintenance charts, well, I didn't see anything which basically required any part which was basically mentioned to be kind of replaced at around 12.5 or 15,000 kilometers for that matter. However, I think majority of them is expected to be changed at around 20,000 kilometers, which is not bad. 20,000 kilometers is quite a good run, and a lot of things are expected to be worn out by then. But then at this service I'm expecting that it is going to be a good service without having to replace a lot of parts. Now, having said that, so there is no mention of the bike tires on it, right? Because I don't think the company can really predict on how you are riding and where you are riding, so they can't predict on the life of the tire, right, or how you have maintained it. So I'm using the stock tires, the one that Bajaj fits in, the MRF ones, and it's been 13,000 kilometers. Okay, so we're about to reach Silk Board, and I'm going to take a left from there, not to take the elevated highway, but continue straight down the elevated highway, below the elevated highway, and then go down towards Amba Bajaj showroom. इसको बोलते हैं पिसना. I mean, I understand everybody is in hurry, but then guys, I think you need to be a little safe while you are riding. Just ahead of me, there's a lady on a two-wheeler who basically was trying to kind of sneak through, and there was no space. The handles were touching on either sides, on the barricades as well as the bus. Well, a small thing, and you will basically regret for it. So try and be safe. Actually, I'm waiting for one of the guys to be free and come over to my bike, and then probably talk about what are the things I need to kind of get changed. They'll give me sort of a acknowledgement that I have kept my bike here and they're going to do the service. I think the cost and other parts will be probably at the end, while the whole servicing is done, depending on if there has been not a need of changing any parts. So depending on that, they'll tell me if what the cost is going to be. 13,000 kilometers, first paid service. बेसिकली इसका रेगुलर सर्विस कर दो. नॉर्मली चेन का एक बार आप देख लो, इंजन ऑयल आप एक बार चेक करो. इंजन ऑयल 8,500.
8,500 अभी तो 12,000 13,000 चेंज के तो अच्छा रहेगा.
हाँ, और बाकी ऐसे रेगुलर सर्विस कर लो आप, चेक ब्रेक उसका, खास करके चेन एरिया आप देख लेना. वो चेन स्प्रॉकेट एरिया है ना, ये एरिया वो सर, हाँ वो एक बार देख लेना. अच्छा, टायर चेंज करना पड़ेगा क्या? देखो तो. हाँ ठीक है. उसका कूलेंट और हाँ वो सब आप चेक कर लो. ये एयर फिल्टर तो ठीक है, मतलब खाली क्लीनिंग वीनिंग जो चाहिए होगा वो कर लो. नहीं
तो चेंज करना पड़ेगा.
क्यों?
तो 13,000 चला है ना, चेंज नहीं किया था. उसका डस्टेबल क्या होगा, पूरा क्लीन करने के लिए नहीं होगा, तो पेपर एयर फिल्टर है.
ओके,
ओपन करके चेंज करना है तो चेंज करता हूँ, क्लीन करने के डालने के लिए.
तो अगर ऐसा है,
चेंज करके डालता हूँ, खराब है तो चेंज करना पड़ेगा.
ठीक है, आप चेंज कर दो अगर करना है तो. और ऑयल फिल्टर अगर चेंज करना पड़ा तो करो.
ऑयल चेंज किया तो ऑयल फिल्टर जरूर चेंज करना है.
हाँ ठीक है, तो वो कर दो आप. तो इसका ये क्या बोलता हूँ, डिस्क ब्रेक्स थोड़ा चेक कर लेना. हाँ
डिस्क वीक है,
चेक कर लो.
पीछे का अच्छा है,
हाँ
फ्रंट का डिस्क वीक है, वो चेंज करना.
ये सॉरी, पेड सर्विस का चार्ज, इंजन ऑयल का
पेड सर्विस और कंज्यूमेबल और कूलेंट ऑयल टॉपर और चेन ऑयल और का ऑयल फिल्टर, एक्सेल ब्रेसिंग और डिस्क पैड और एयर फिल्टर और इंजन ऑयल.
ओके, बट ये चेन स्प्रॉकेट का खाली लूबिंग लिखा है क्या?
चेन स्प्रॉकेट ओवर लिखा होगा बस. चेन स्प्रॉकेट वो डीजल से क्लीन करके एडजस्टमेंट करके लुब्रिकेशन स्प्रे उसे भी डालता हूँ. देखता हूँ कुछ खराब है नहीं, चेंज करना इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए तो हम फोन करके इन्फॉर्म करके बाद में चेंज कर देंगे.
ठीक है,
मेरा ऐसे ही चेंज नहीं करता. मतलब 12,000 में कुछ नहीं होगा.
ठीक है.
15,000 और 20,000 में.
ठीक है.
Finally, the bike is done, and I'm gonna take the delivery now. But before that, I'm just doing a visual check on the bike just to see if there's been any damage on the bike. See clearly if there's been any oil been dripping and stuff like that. So I think you know that'll give you a picture of if the bike has had a rough rider across in the service station. So let me do this check, and I'll be done soon.
So guys, there are two components of the bill. The first one that you see here is basically the bill for the spare parts used on the bike, the total of around 1536 rupees. And the second bill that you see is with regards to the labor charges, that is 1593 rupees. Overall a total of 3129 rupees. So here's my feedback. Value for money? Yes. Quality of service? Yes. Knowledge of staff? Excellent. Transparency in cost? Yes. On time delivery? Yes.